Oh, there we are.
There it is. There it is.
Make sure the Twitter is good.
Yeah.
You know what I can't stand, to be honest with you, about other shows that go live when they do a countdown. You know what I mean? Like and it's not like so. Like there's a difference. There's a clear difference. Like when Low does Locker Room Lead, I get hype as fuck. I'm like, yo, I get a good 30 minutes of just solid music, clips. Like by the time we get to the interview, I'm invested. I feel like I know the person who he's interviewing and going. I'm good. But when niggas start doing that regular countdown, like that YouTube countdown,
yeah,
I'm like, yo, just hop right in.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, you already know how I like to get down. Back when we was recording these shits together, I would even tell you we was recording. I just let the bitch go. It just had the record button go, and then we just having a regular conversation, and then you finally look at the screen. You're like, wait a second, we recorded? I said, we've recorded for 7 minutes, brother. Obviously, I never let anything go across that was untoward that would get us in trouble because I was a great producer / editor.
We need to get back to that.
What's that?
Like we need to do one episode where we do it the old school way. You know what I mean? No visual, no intro, none of the politics that we've been on. Like we need to get back to that gritty BGW.
Go back to the gorilla
style.
Yeah. Shit we grew up on.
We call Low on FaceTime.
Nah, we'll just do it the next time Low around.
Let's do that.
Yeah, the next time Low around, I'll bring the laptop, bring the mic, and we just go at it and do our thing.
I like that. I like that.
Lock into that.
Classic. Should have went triple.
You say you got a question of the week, my good man?
I do. Hey man, I don't know about y'all. Me personally, I just like to say that there's just times that reality TV just gets me, and it will feed my soul, give me everything that I want. At this current moment is Love Island. I love Love Island. No one can ruin it for me. I know it's trash, but that doesn't matter. It is high quality entertainment. And my question is a 2-part question. My first one is, what reality show would you want to go on? And then the second one is, what reality show there's no way in hell anyone could pay you to go on?
How old are we?
Nigga, we can go as far as you want to, as long as it's a reality show.
Okay. Ooh. Lo, you take it, man. I got to think about this one.
I think I got a few picks here. I think that for me in the era that I'm from, Road Rules.
What's up, my love? Cool. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean it right.
No, you good, sis. What's going on? Good, bro.
What up?
Yeah, I gotta see how we're gonna tap into Love Island. That's what I was saying. That's what I was gonna say to Nolo before going live, because I don't know too much about what's going on right now. But
it's only been 4 episodes, man.
Oh, okay. We early. Okay, we
early, baby. It's the first week.
Damn it. You said it's the first week and it's already 4 episodes?
Oh, brother. They drop an episode 6 times a week.
Oh, they WWE. Okay, respect.
Yes.
Okay, I got
you. Yes, but I enjoy it.
Understood.
Yeah.
But I think I'd have been heavy on Road Rules, though, y'all.
I'm not mad at that.
Road Rules, and then I don't think you could pay me to go on, like, what's the joint, Naked and Afraid?
Straight up.
Road Rules because of the travel aspect, and your boy likes getting around on the road. And granted, it was kind of like a alternative to real world. You dig what I'm saying? But later on in this edition, we're gonna talk a little bit more about another reality show.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
The missus, she loves RuPaul Drag Race, and I feel like she'd be a phenomenal judge up there.
Oh, I can see her killing it.
Yeah. Oh, hold on real quick. I gotta show love to the homie Aaron, my brother. What's up, man? Peace and love, man. We definitely got to tap in. Collab work. My man Nico in the building. Nico, what's going on? If I had to pick a reality show, I probably would have hopped on the Real World Hawaii.
You need to season.
You know a classic. You know a classic. Yeah. That's a classic joint. You couldn't Big Brother. You couldn't pay me to be on Big Brother.
Oh damn, that's the opposite for me. I'd be on that bitch all day. Yeah. I feel like I can win that. I can win that. That's politicking, baby. That's politicking. I'm also a real world person. I love Road Rules as well. I still remember when they first came together and had the original Real World Road Rules Challenge. That was my jam. Yeah. If we pick in a season of when I'm going on that joint, Hawaii's a great one. Shout out to Tech. I'm actually in the fantasy football league with Tech. Shout out to that nigga.
Say word. Okay.
Yeah, man. Cool dude. And what you call it? I probably would go with either New Orleans or Las Vegas. Those are fun times. They seem like great times. If I really wanted to, I'd do whichever one Cora was on, and then I holler at that one.
That was New York.
Was it New York? Was it back to New York?
New York.
Yeah, because they had 3 black people, and it was like a monumental occurrence.
Yeah.
I feel like you would have been the type of you would have been the character on the Real World that like everybody would have loved, but there would have been one particular episode where somebody would have got you mad.
Oh, and I lost it. It.
Hey, it probably would have been arguing with you, the jock white dude.
I can see it. Man. You have those police officers, those detectives that get to wear whatever the fuck they want to wear and shit like that. Like that's what my man Chaz looked like. He looked like a good old detective in Miami. He ready to catch all the drugs. He got it down packed, bro. Look at him. He got the chain.
Gang.
Well, that would have been his name, Chaz Cocaine.
Chaz Cocaine.
Chaz Kane. Chaz Kane. Chaz Kane. Yeah.
That's for the sugar around town, baby.
Oh yeah, you definitely would have been corrupt.
As fuck. Denzel ain't got nothing on me.
You ain't no cop.
Bro, the first time I seen that,
he was justified too.
Oh, 100%. all that wild shit he saw. Come on, dog. He's like, nah, you ain't no
cop, Jay Reed.
You ain't no cop.
I just wanted to be there for you, dog.
I just want to be there.
Oh. Hey, bro. I mean, was he a loose cannon lunatic? 100%. But was he a great friend to Jay Reed? He was an amazing friend to Jay Reed.
Do y'all watch Prime Hood Cinema? I know Lo does. I know Lo. That's a classic YouTube channel. Y'all, Chaz, Lo, y'all watch that?
I don't think so. I'm not.
You've never watched Prime Hood? You gotta watch that joint. That joint is phenomenal.
Y'all gonna bend yo PRIMM Hood Cinema, bro. Y'all gonna have a time, bro. Just let it rip.
It's a YouTube channel.
It's a YouTube channel. It's a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all gonna see, man.
I'll check it out.
Genuinely in my top 5 favorite YouTube channels. He is hilarious.
Yeah.
But
hey,
he has
I'll lock in.
He has a joint. It's like the top 5 best hood portrayals in movies, and I think the that In Too Deep joint is number 3 or number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like he did, I think if I'm off the top of my head, it was that one, Ludacris in Hustle and Flow.
Hilarious.
Oh, he does parodies.
No.
Nah.
Reviews and like
it's a reviews.
Yeah.
It's a reviews. Yeah. I got that.
All right.
That's a good one. I like it. I'll have to check that one
out.
out.
Opinions.
I would hope so, man.
Absolutely.
If we didn't trust each other's opinions, there's no point in doing a podcast together.
Hey, you can find me at.
Oh, Chaz, my bad. You didn't get a chance to answer the question. What reality TV show would you go on, and then what reality TV show they couldn't pay you to go on?
Ooh.
Chaz would have thrived in College Hill.
Oh,
yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Yo, he'd have been put up numbers in College Hill.
Nigga, what? Prime Wilt. Easy. College Hill for sure. What would I not do? Does it have to be a reality show or a reality talk show as well?
I was thinking more reality show.
Okay.
What was the talk show you was gonna do?
I was gonna say Jerry Springer because I already know what's happening, so there's no need for me to go up there. I'm not wasting my time. You better tell me right now. Oh no!
I get that. I mean, some of it was scripted, so I mean, it ain't all.
Damn, I guess Fear Factor, although because some of this shit look lit, but Fear Factor probably the one I don't think I could.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I don't think I can fade Fear Factor because you're not putting me in a box with roaches. Like that doesn't seem sanitary.
I feel like I can do everything until you tell me to like eat some nasty shit.
Yeah,
you tell me to eat some nasty shit. I'm out of here. I can deal with the shit rolling on me because I know it's not gonna hurt. I can deal with jumping off the shit because I know I'm supposed to live because no one's ever died to my knowledge. So
what 100 mil and it's drinking something is the last thing you got to do.
I'll try. I'm just not going to be successful.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm not going to give up. I want the 100 mil, 100%. It's just I already know, I am James Harden in the finals if it comes to me drinking some shit.
Man, look, all you gotta do is just plug your nose.
I know that you gotta do. Hey, bro, it's still bad. It's still bad. I get it.
Yeah, you know what? It's all good.
I don't know if plugging your nose is gonna block out the vibes of goat piss, my man.
You know what? For 100 mil, you better pretend like it's something else.
I don't even think goat piss would be that. I don't think goat piss would be that bad. It's when you gotta eat bull testicle or
that drama.
Yeah. That's the crazy shit.
100 mil Scott bull testicles.
Cow brain.
Number one, money does not faze me at all. So it would have been an automatic no. I have no problem. I have no problem walking away from stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, drink this. You know what I mean? This bull piss. I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not my get down.
Hey, I don't blame you, brother.
Yeah.
I have a joke, but we'll talk about it.
On that note, intro.
Real trap shit.
This is the peak of professional wrestling. I love it.
Once again, you're tuned in to the BG Dub. What up? Hit the subscribe button and pour a cup. We back up soon as Scotty beams. Collar and Noble conversation served with a side of collard greens. No lows, the biggest heel in the photo. D-Mac and Chaz shooting hard from the logo. And off the top rope, starting that guard from a locker room in Philly, they got low. Black guy, BG Dub, throw it up, yo. Wolfpack, throw it up, yo. Sunday night's main event, and we live with it. And this is where we hit the logo.
Got some crappy shoes on. It's never ironed. The shirt is too small. The shitty scarf and the terrible ass haircut. And you think that you're better than War? Give me a break.
Welcome everyone to the 235th volume of the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast.
We were here. We did it. Another conversation of the highest form about professional wrestling. You know what I mean? Yeah. Coming in first. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. Coming in first, it is the poetic professor, Scotland Underwood. Happy Sunday to everybody. Love.
Hey, it's your boy, Solo, Nolo, Elite.
Yes,
indeed.
Like it.
I'm coming in third. You already know who it is, man. Muhammad Hassan Reddick. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Lou Stafford from the Gangsters. You already know, man. It's Maven Puffman. You already know, man. It's Renee, Jermaine Dupree. It's me, AJ Styles P. Everybody, welcome to 235. Love, brothers, love.
I'm sorry, the group chat just got me weak.
Hey. I feel you. Need answers. Questions that need answers, brother. That's all.
Anyway,
I was just asking.
It's funny because you asked me the same question on Wednesday.
I know, but we all here now. We together.
Yeah, and of course you can find us on
Apple.
He didn't introduce himself.
Fine.
Oh damn, my bad.
It's all good.
It's my bad. Don't do it again.
I didn't do it the first time.
Yeah, don't do that again.
He said, don't forget to introduce yourself.
Listen, ladies. I know you wanted to be blessed by the best, and that's why you came here not fucking with the rest. LL Cool C. God bless.
Let's go.
We love it.
You ain't no cop.
you ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no cop, C Reed.
Oh man, C Reed.
Oh man.
What was LL Cool J's name in that? God?
Dwayne Getting. Yep.
Easy.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Crazy.
True story too. Dwayne Getting was a real dude.
Was he?
Yeah, that was a true story. Pool table, everything. In fact,
my.
Battle rap fun fact, right? If y'all go to YouTube and type in Head Ice versus Show Off, the first round of that battle, I don't know if y'all familiar with Head Ice, New Yorker from Harlem, Knicks and all that good stuff. His entire first round, he's pretty much breaking down the story of that movie, but like the material was aimed at his opponent, which he called, he's Show Off, this other guy from New York, he refers to as a fraud and all of this stuff. It is an amazing opening round in battle rap, and just some of the best hood movie references you'll probably hear in the battle rap. It was really, 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 really fucking poetic.
It was the Rare Breed joint.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got it on my watch.
RBE, yeah, that was that was Max Out 3, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got it saved. Got it saved.
I put a block on top of a block. Dwayne Getting, he was fucking that shit up. He was drunk.
Damn.
Brother Gerard, what's up, man? Love.
Rod.
Love.
I know he's not here yet, but shout out to Crush, man.
I was actually going to bring that up too. So let me do this part, and then I will get to, because we got a couple of sad things to start out with. First, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora. And of course, the brand is Healthy Low. What are we?
The home team. Charge. Form of wrestling conversation.
I'm crying.
Wherever we are at home. We always feel home. Never strangers.
Come on. Respect.
Never foreigners.
So yeah, real quick before we get started, man, we want to send a special love and prayers to one of our longtime listeners, our homie Crush. You know what I mean? He let us know, his nephew is dealing with some health issues. Crush himself dealing with health issues. We love Crush dearly. So on behalf of BGW, we extend as much love as possible. We, you know what I mean, deepest prayers to Crush and everything, man. I hope he's doing well. I hope he will get an opportunity to see this, and he knows that we love him dearly. So big up to Crush, man.
Oh yeah, big ups to Crush and his nephew, man.
Absolutely,
sure,
absolutely.
One of our
y'all was out here cutting onions when we took that damn DM. I was like, damn it.
Yeah. Once again, man, you never know what your words can, how we can impact people, man. Crush, like I said, he's been tapping in with us for a while. So if we can provide a little bit of escapism for him, look, always and forever, man. Always and forever. Big love, big love. Nolo, I figured you'd be more inclined to talk about this one, but today we lost. We lost a Bulls legend.
Oh, nigga! Oh,
yeah.
Talk
about it real quick.
Oh, man! I went on IG. I woke up from my nap. I was like, let me go look and see how IG doing. Then I see the Bulls post something with Stacey King gone, bro. That hurt. That one hurt. If you don't know who Stacey King is, he was on the first three-peat Chicago Bulls teams. First round draft pick in the first round, sixth pick. He got the 3 rings with the Chicago Bulls. He became a journeyman, playing overseas and coming back into the NBA back and forth. Had a nice, decent career for him. He then later became, to me personally, the best analyst on the Bulls commentary team in the NBA from his just youthful exuberance. He coined the Windy City Assassin for Derrick Rose. He out here, he always said, go home and get home safe, folks. Damn, that made me sad, man, because he was just always just great to hear a commentary, a great basketball line, and yeah, bro, that one hurt. That one hurt right there. Sadly, it was just so sudden because I believe he fell from like complications after a fall. So that one hurt, bro.
Yeah, big love. Big rest in peace to Stacey, man. Big, you know what I mean. I saw it and I immediately thought of you. I was like, oh, I'm not sending this to him.
Yeah,
I had already seen it, man. I was sad as hell. I was like, damn, not my man, Stacey.
Is he the one that can give me some hot sauce, Zach Levine?
Yeah. Give me some hot sauce. Give me some hot sauce, man. Derrick Rose did that step back against the Bucks. He talking about, give me a step back and look in the mirror. Look myself in the mirror. Man, that was my boy, bro.
Classic shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Man been doing it for so long. Definitely. Prayers up to him and his family, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So damn, how do we pivot?
Damn, all the sad shit, huh?
Yeah, just get it out the way. Where do y'all want to start at, man? We got a plethora of things to talk about. We could talk about
I'm
TNA
prepared.
fucking up. We could talk about TNA fucking up. We could talk about Richmond. We could talk about WWE for 30 seconds. Well, how do y'all want to?
Let's start with that. Let's get it out of the way.
No, we talk about happy shit. Fuck WWE. We gonna talk about our pilgrimage to Richmond.
Didn't you say you watched Raw, SmackDown, NXT?
You did.
You said you think I did that with a smile on my face?
So you
I
want
just had to be prepared. I want to talk about the happy shit, the good shit. That was great.
You're right. All right.
We started this on a high. We already just talked about some sad shit. Let's talk about something to put it on a high.
You're right.
Indeed. Us driving to Richmond to go see an amazing AEW Dynamite, a great show that they put on for us. Tony Khan loves us. That's how I feel.
Tony love the kids.
Hey, Gerard, you know what it was, man. We have been talking about WWE for an hour. They wanted to talk about WWE some more. I like, damn, nigga. We got to talk about this some more.
My only gripe about Richmond, we didn't see Sting's son. That's my only. I ain't get to see my
right?
What?
We came in right after, right?
The match was just ending.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought I heard you say something about it, but I was like, I couldn't. You were behind me, so I didn't hear you.
As a Sting aficionado, what he's been using Sting's old WCW theme, Turbo, and as soon as I heard it, I was like, "Fuck!"
He was hoping he was coming into the ring.
But you know what? It's cool because he getting his reps in. You know what I mean? He's been rocking these opening matches.
Yeah.
But then it's cool because we got in time for Beef.
The
GOAT. Shout out to the GOAT.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real because I think y'all were on the same page that I was on. I ain't give a damn about Beef.
Nope.
And then Beef started hooping.
Yep.
And then he got the crowd involved, and we had no choice but to support. We were Beef supporters after that. He is our guy for now and forever. He even got to be on Collision last night.
You see the headline right here? Beef for AEW World Champion. You already know.
I did see that.
That's a good question, gentlemen, for both. For Lo was in Philly, we were in Richmond. How, atmosphere wise, you know what I mean? We've been to countless WWE shows, but for these past 2 weeks in AEW, how's the atmosphere been?
Yeah, I mean, just taking it after we had the amazing thing right now, probably pay-per-view of the year, that took place in the city. Coming to Philadelphia right after, hot crowd. I don't know what all the fuss was about. Saw a few things. Yeah, I really love the alternative that AEW provides to the Liacouras Center, which is mostly where they come when they come to Philadelphia. They haven't been to the South Philly side yet. Only in the instance of during the residency at the 2300, which was amazing also. But yeah, I really feel like AEW right now is building much more of a fan base up in Philly. But as far as the atmosphere in the crowd the other night, it was hot. It was fire. The MJF celebration, you dig what I'm saying? Ricochet and Jericho, like the show had some amazing moments. Even Kyle popping out, you know what I mean? So yeah, everybody was on one accord. It was fire.
I am completely biased. You know what I mean? The Philly crowd bought it, but I feel Richmond is the crowd of the year, to be honest with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was incredible. Like, that atmosphere, like, especially in the main event. The crowd was rocking all throughout the night, but when Mercedes comes out, we'll talk about Mercedes in a second. When everybody saw her name pop up, everybody stood up.
There won't nobody sit down, man.
No.
We joked. I remember we were joking about after the Mercedes match. We was like, "Well, we came over here for what we needed to see. We can leave now." And then, of course, we didn't. And good. Hey, we thank you, really didn't, because that main event was fire. Oh man, love a good brawl. Everybody came out. Whole crowd, like the atmosphere, honestly, was probably one of the better wrestling atmospheres I've been around.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been going to wrestling shows for many moons since a young fella. I've had a chance to see an Austin pop. You know what I mean? Prime 98. This was an incredible crowd. You know what I mean? Like, you can always tell like wrestlers when like they feel the crowd and they start tweeting about it. Like, what's Rich tweeting about Richmond? You know what I mean? Like, that's like that made me feel like, oh yeah, Roosh about to get a spot in downtown Richmond. I like it.
Hey, bro. Hey, that we did great for Roosh. My man Roosh was out there hooping.
Leo got a big pop.
Yes, he did. Leo did his thing. him and Mark did his thing out there. They did their things out there. Yeah, man. Oh, Kevin Knight and Speedball.
You know what? Let's start there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
That seems right. Let's
start there. Kevin Knight, the TNT champion, the Jet, the newest member of the Don Callis family.
Oh, they were feeling that. Ooh, they was not happy. People were not happy.
let's look at the pros and cons.
All right.
Let's look at the pros and cons. I don't have any cons, so y'all gonna have to provide that. Yeah, I don't have any cons because I feel, to me, any argument to it makes no sense. And I feel, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, I feel a lot of people are just upset because it is, I'm talking for Black people, a lot of people just see a young Black talent like Kevin Knight going to be successful. And I feel like they automatically assume he's now been, the word I saw was downgraded. Like he doesn't need Don Callis. I don't necessarily believe that to be true because if you look at all of the top, like the A-listers of the Don Callis family, Takesha, Kyle Fletcher, you know what I mean? Like
Okada,
right? It's not even like they don't need Don Callis, but it works, right? What do y'all think? Do you think this was a smart choice?
Hey, brother, let's look at it plain and simple. And I completely understand Gerard's point and everybody else that said they wanted him to be by himself and him do his own thing. But hey, all he did was listen to Swerve. Swerve said, you want to be a killer, you got to hang out with killers. And what did he do? He went to a group where a nigga's name has murder in it. Come on, dog. What else could he do? That's the perfect fit for him. Like, yo, he's gonna be an awesome killer all in that lineup for the Don Callis family. I understand that y'all want him to do it like on his own and then be great, but I feel like him being part of this collective will just magnify and make it better for him. And always gonna have great heat having Don Callis with you. So what's the downside, honestly? What is it? What is the downside for him being a part of that collective?
I don't really think there is a downside necessarily, Nolo. I think you are cooking, as our brother Chaz is referencing.
Gracias.
You know what I mean? Also, real quick, since we on some AEW stuff, the Atlanta Braves and Athena combination, brother, I'm really appreciating.
Oh, thank you.
Just you know we had our little conversation earlier. We always had those conversations, but when this that mix, worlds collide, but it kind of has some synergy. Atlanta, Athena. Yeah, I mean, Athena is on Turner Television sometimes, and hopefully we'll see her more. Yeah, I mean, so I see what you're doing, brother. Clever.
Please tell me.
Either way, though, I don't think there is a downside to this. However, I will provide a little bit of the babies in the IWC. I will provide them with a little bit of bail. Because one thing I will say is I think story-wise I think this feels a bit unnatural to certain people because of the fact that Double or Nothing did end in a certain way. And I think that sometimes anticipated heel turn sometimes doesn't automatically have to equal this person must then join like the most prominent like heel group in that company. Like I think story-wise it feels a bit inorganic to some folks. And I think that it might feel a little bit better and I don't know how long you wanted to wait on this, but usually when a guy turns heel, there's a certain element of lone wolfness, I think, to his thing and to his swag and to his story that he got going on. When you look at the names that's in the Don Callis family, I think a lot of these people has garnered certain personality attributes in their own wrestling character and, respective stories to where they have a lot on the table that they presented to an audience before the Don Callis family becomes a thing. So Okada comes into AEW with the EVPs. You see what I'm trying to say? It was a little bit of like edge that they kind of like threw in our face a little bit, but we kind of got used to it. And it was more bountiful things being placed on that table before such a thing happened with Don Callis and them. Kyle Fletcher. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit of what these guys, they give you a little bit more to be occupied with before like the Don Callis family thing became a thing. Again, Kevin Knight is a black man. This is the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast, so let's really talk about it. I think that I don't know. I think like certain optics, and I'm not saying that because he's black, he doesn't need to be, we're not doing that. But what I'm saying is like, and I'll get into this a little bit more with another person, but all of these optics kind of matter like in a math equation. It's like, how are people going to feel about this and this and this and this and this, and what is it going to equal out to? So I don't know if people needed more time with Kevin Knight just being like on his own, you know what I mean? But I don't think there's necessarily a downside to it either. if that makes sense.
Damn, my man broke the color barrier for the white tan gland, and people won't fucking with it. Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
like even like this, like him linking up with Swerve, I think he would have been in a worse position working with Swerve than he is with the Don Callis family. Because at least in a group, he has, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even like he's going to be relegated to the B team of the Don Callis family. You know what I mean? Like, he absolutely will stand out. It's like Trent and Rocky Romero were saying last night. Like, he's filling the spot of Suzuki. Yeah, you know what I mean? Which 100% upgrade, right? 100%.
That was a good one.
You are not going to get me.
It's the way he did it. No, it's the way he did it.
I know, and it was very smooth. He's not going to get me to disparage the name of my boy Jet just to go at my son, but it's okay.
You don't want to see a black man thrive.
I know. I already see how you going. I seen the trap. He was ready.
Chaz, what do you think?
All three, you sauteed, baked, deep fried the combo. Let me add my little parsley on top. It was pretty good. Like I said on the time, if you were looking to draw heat and you were looking to really get this heel thing popping, then there's no other better move right now than the Don Callis family. Like, Richmond did their motherfucking thing and booed his ass to Timbuktu. You know what I mean? Like, it was easy. So, I mean, it like strategy-wise, storyline-wise, it makes sense, because if he would have, now I'm not saying that he couldn't have, right? But if he would have did it on his own, a person who, and maybe y'all have more history now that I've never seen be a heel, who's just an easy baby face, an easy motherfucker to root for. If he would have tried to do this on his own and not getting nothing, then you would have bashed that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, for Kevin looking to navigate his way, because I do think eventually, don't know when, don't know how, but he will become AEW World Heavyweight Champion. He has all the tools. He has all the charisma you need. This is a perfect way to continuously build up your repertoire, because his where he lacks is mic work. Not to say that he can't. It's just he hasn't done it too often. And I don't know about what he did in New Japan. I don't know what he did, in the Indies or whatever the case may be. But I'm just talking about now. It hasn't really been too often. He's been able to not get away. He's been able to build his name off his ring ability, which is phenomenal. In this style and this swag, which is phenomenal. Now he's dipping into another bag. Okay, I have to talk more, because that's what generally most great heels do. So this is a perfect way to build his confidence, build what he's trying to achieve, and really sell people on the fact, like, yeah, this is the route I'm going, and it needs to be believable. And it's not just something I'm just doing for shits and giggles. No, I'm really taking this thing seriously because I want to elevate. And it was right there on the table. We saw the seeds being planted between him and Speedball. It was right there. And I hope we keep going with that, because that first match was in fuego. You know what I'm saying? So you need to keep building on that. You can really do something with this. Like y'all always tell me, keep it simple, stupid. You know what I'm saying? Good versus evil. It's right there. And there's no more evil person than Don Callis Family. So to me, it's a hand in glove fit. We're very impatient. We're very fickle. That's just, I apologize. Not us. They. My bad.
No, I'm fickle.
Okay, well, Nolo's fickle.
I'm fickle. I will deny such thing.
Nolo's fickle. Honestly, I love it.
Hey, yeah, brother, you a fickle ass nigga too. That's why we
listen.
friends.
It's not about me, motherfucker. Can I finish my
You talking about me?
I wasn't even talking about you.
You're talking to Scott. You can hear it.
Why? Hit dog holler, nigga. That's what happened.
I didn't even
I wasn't even talking to you.
I didn't.
I take it back.
And
I take it all back.
ambiguous.
Solo,
You know
I
what
love
mean?
you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, don't say that to that nigga, man. Like, you don't deserve an apology. Let it rock. Let that rock.
Oh man.
Hey, look, man. He called that
Brotherly
man
love.
Don Perignon. Like, that's just fire in itself.
Yeah.
So good. So
That
good.
that was there.
Yeah.
That was a good say. That was a good
And then, like my man Gerard saying, like, you know, it's interesting. Like, you got Jet, Fletcher, Okada, Andrade. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, it continues the story of like hidden dissension in the Don Callis family, right?
Yeah.
Because you like, I don't know how they showed it on camera, but when Jet came out, Andrade was like on the
Not
road.
the
Like,
happiest.
yeah.
Not the happiest. He was feeling that. He like, damn it, another motherfucker in this joint. How many people?
Look, we about to get Proto Jet.
Proto Jet.
Yeah, that's scattered.
Time.
That's crazy.
Bro.
Did they ever tag in New Japan? No.
Nah.
They was not together. They won't in the same circles.
Look, man, you run me Jet, Kyle, and Mark Davis against Takeshita, Roderick, Kyle.
Big money.
Come on.
Big money. That's a PLE.
Take it.
Goddamn it.
I mean, shoot, man. Look, everything you just set up a possible TNT championship match between Kevin and Takeshita. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is going to elevate Kevin Knight into the main event slot, right? And then when Darby comes back, now you have Darby probably going to go run through the gauntlet. You know what I mean? And the way they kind of set it up, and I hope they continue, you kind of made it look like Jake Doyle is now going to be like the muscle for Kevin Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh.
Which is great, as it should be.
Yeah. Okay.
So Darby having to go through Jake Doyle to get to Kevin Knight.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look, I just said like a Dynamite main event just popped in my head, man. Proto Jet versus Takeshita and Speedball, or Takeshita and Darby. Yeah.
Hey, let's not forget that man Kyle was looking at that TNT championship too. He was like, I remember that.
Oh, look, Kyle Racer's about to come out. He about to be like, yo, John showing love to this black man, not giving me the proper.
Yeah, that's a good John, J-Rod.
I like that.
They were a great tag team.
Yeah, definitely was.
They were a great tag team. It was nice.
Yeah, no, man, I'm with it. You know what I mean? Or it could suck. I don't know. We'll see. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Jamar, what's up, dude?
Jamar. Well, how about Mercedes Moné setting the roof on fire, returning? Man, it was wonderful. It was a beautiful sight. Oh yeah, we all stood up and did the dance. That was great.
Yeah.
The girl, the lady they actually put the camera on for the TV joint, smoking it. She was killing that dance the entire time. I was like, they picked the right one.
Hey, look, man. This is the shot in the arm AEW needed, man. I feel like the women's division needed. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I feel like when Mercedes is on TV, like everything just gets elevated to another level.
This is true.
You know what I mean? Because look at the way they've now set up like the tournament, right? And then like, I love Willow dearly, but like I'm very excited about Mercedes and Hazuki. If you ever remember their match back a few years ago, absolute banger. Then you have
the Forbidden Door.
No.
Okay.
No. Then you have potential for it heard in the finals against either Athena or Sorry. Yeah. Or it could be Sky Blue. Let's not rule Sky Blue out. Let's not do that.
Fuck no.
Damn.
You don't believe that?
I don't, but you never know.
Nah, ain't no, I never know.
I know this time.
I'll boycott. But no, it is time now. Monet versus Sorry, that's going to be a phenomenal match if that is what happens. But you already know what I want. You know what I want. I want Monet versus Athena too, and I need it. Need it, man. That's the match. That's the match that should be at Forbidden Door.
I can feel that. I can feel the hatred, Scott, through the.
It's not hatred. It's not hatred. It's not hatred. You know what I mean? I love Nolo. I love Nolo dearly. I just don't want Nolo to get upset because that's not going to happen.
We don't know that.
We do. You know it. I know deep down you know.
No.
In fact, on the car way back, you were like, "Yeah, you're probably right."
Why are we telling people secrets? That is a moment between brothers. And you just out here telling the people, man. All right, that's why kayfabe not alive anymore, bro. That's what happened.
You know what? For somebody that's been rewatching The Wire, I messed up on the own rule. We don't talk.
You did.
Yeah, we don't talk in the car. My fault. Lo, what do you want to see, man? Do you want to see Mercedes against Athena or Mercedes versus Sorry?
The former. The former. Okay. Give me Mercedes Athena too, man.
Thank you.
I feel like we don't want to wait too long. I mean, granted, it's going to be anticipated greatly still for some time, but I don't think we want to wait too long. You dig what I'm saying? Like the anticipation carrying over from that first match to the second. You don't want to delay that too much. So I think now was the time to strike on that.
Can I ask a question? And then we're, I mean, this is just more so like us like spitballing, you know what I mean, thinking about the booking of everything, right? Mm-hmm. Absolutely the finals between Athena and Mercedes would be 100% fire. Mm-hmm. Match of the year candidate, no doubt. But if she goes to the finals, talking about Athena, can it be automatically assumed that she would lose to Mercedes?
No.
So you would have Mercedes lose to Athena on Mercedes' return.
Yes. Mercedes don't need it, man.
She do though. That's
no, she doesn't.
She absolutely does. I'm not disparaging Athena not needing it as well, but like I said, Wembley is not sold out. You know what I mean? I love Athena. I genuinely do. But from a business standpoint, the move makes more sense for it to be Tekla versus Mercedes, right? The audience, while recognizing how great Athena is, like they're trying to fill a house, right? Plus, I feel Mercedes having not only going to Wembley, but winning against Tekla would do bigger business than Athena winning. I think Athena and Mercedes could absolutely run it later on, right? Athena could be the one. Athena or Willow could be the one to beat Mercedes. You know what I mean? You have some built-in stories with that, right? Mm-hmm. I say Sorry makes the more sense because if Sorry beats Athena, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm shocked at this too.
Wow. My gasset is flabbered.
If Sorry beats Athena, and keep in mind this will probably be a television match, right? They'll probably go about 15 minutes. It's going to be a great match. If Sorry beats Athena, then you have a match for Ring of Honor and a pay-per-view and probably a longer match, right? Mercedes beating Sorry makes sense from the standpoint like it kind of protects Athena from another loss to Mercedes. I wouldn't do Athena and Mercedes again and Athena lose, and I just don't see her going to Wembley.
I understand.
If that makes sense. If that makes sense.
Oh no, everything you said made absolute sense. Me, in my head, because you already know who I support. I got the shirt on. I'm not gonna come out. You're not gonna get me on this wonderful broadcast saying that Athena gonna lose when I got her on the shirt. That's not gonna happen. I don't care. I apologize for my opinion, but that's never gonna happen. I'd rather them run it where they make it to the finals and then they both draw, and they're both the Owen, and then it goes to be a triple threat at Wembley. So it protects Athena, and then it's still Mercedes in the card to make it big, and then Mercedes can win at Wembley, and she goes on to take the championship.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like I said, you not gonna get me to say Athena's losing when I have her shirt on. Maybe if I would have had the Willow shirt on, maybe if I would have had the Monet shirt on, I'd have been out here saying that she would lose. But I ain't gonna say she gonna lose with the shirt on, brother.
Also, real quick, Sister's comment drives it home, and I'm hearing y'all out. I'm hearing out the beautiful couple, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But here's where I am with this. Like, it's almost like you're telling me AEW don't need Athena versus Mercedes too. It's because I'm it's like, well, damn, is there any anticipation?
I'm not changing the shirt. This is what I chose on purpose for this occasion to go with the hat.
Storylines, man. We foreshadowing on our own shit. Some other shit.
But continue cooking, love. Continue cooking because
I hear y'all. No, I just hear y'all. I hear y'all clearly. Yeah. Athena's path to Wembley. Yes, yeah, man. It's kind of dodgy. My bad, Nolo.
Hey,
I love
it's
you.
Okay. I love all of you, and y'all are making valid points.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I gotta go down with the ship, dog.
Valid points, brother. I gave you the blueprint just now.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. You gave me the blueprint. And you know how I feel? You gave me the blueprint. I feel like Stillmatic. So I just gotta go against it. Sorry.
Now, could be wrong. You know what I mean? Like Tony Khan's got a lot of things like moving pieces right now. You know what I mean? Like, to put it like this, the AEW that we see today will not be the AEW by the time we get to Wembley, right? We got to remember, we are, less than 30 days until a lot of 90-day non-competes come to an end, right? So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, by the time we get to Wembley, the AEW that we see on television today will not be the same as, at that time. For the women's division, this is where, like, I feel there's graduates happening. You know what I mean? Athena, Shane Taylor Promotions, they're not necessarily needed in Ring of Honor no more, right? Mm-hmm. They should be on TV. Hopefully, you know what I mean? Going past this week, we see Shane Taylor on a regular basis. Athena is the toughest case, right? And this is where the problem starts. And then, because if Athena loses, right, she's going to go back to Ring of Honor. And what's there left for her to do? Just like Chad said last week, what is left for Athena to do in Ring of Honor, right? Technically, Athena shouldn't be losing any more matches until she loses the Ring of Honor Women's Championship.
And she shouldn't even lose it. She just do Oscar. Fuck it.
I mean, for real.
I'm cool with that. You know what? Yes, you're absolutely yes. I would want that.
Leave that joint in the ring.
Yes.
I got bigger and better things to do. Hey, bro. Hey, yo, Lo. You know you fucked me up last week when you did that shit.
Oh, the horizontal flip.
Yeah, when you flipped it, because I was sitting here and I just looked up and I was like, I'm a little high, but I could have sworn he was the other way.
I'm producing, bro. I'm producing a little bit. You know how like when Bray Wyatt, you know what I mean? You know how like, certain shit, you get a little small vignette here and there. You get something weird happen on the screen.
No, you thought the gas was strong.
I'm building something up. I'm building something up.
I thought I was losing to the weed, man. It be happening like that sometimes.
But to Scott's point a little bit, here's what I'm saying. Here's what he's saying, I think. We got some shit. We got AEW Redemption in Montreal on Sunday, July 26th. You dig what I'm saying? Like, what happens on that show? Why is it called Redemption? I never heard of a show called AEW Redemption. Have y'all?
Not to my knowledge.
A lot, 90 days. Yeah, man. Something's going on. And then by the time we get to August 30th, oh my God. So yeah, it's the possibility. Yeah.
If I'm being honest with you, dog, I don't even like.
Buckle up.
I don't even like the finals. Like, I like the match, but I don't even like the finals being in the men's side, Will and Swerve, because I feel like it's already a dead giveaway that it's Will that's going to be winning.
Mm-hmm.
Right? To me, keep in mind, I feel the better play would have been the finals should have been Kenny and Will. I think that would have been a way better match for Forbidden Door. I get why they want to do it at Wembley, right? I just feel MJF has absolutely earned the right to headline Wembley again.
What is this? What is this for the second time he's headlining?
This would be the second time, yeah.
Second time. Man, opened and closed the show.
Which is very true. But from what you fine gentlemen have told me, from what it's seeing, it doesn't seem like that's going to matter no matter what. We're getting Kenny versus Will at Wembley.
Well, you know, man, we got MJ, we got Kenny winning that redemption.
There you go. Lo. Redemption. That's why it's called redemption.
He's home. And he home. He in Montreal.
There you go.
Ways from Kyle, but yeah, he home.
Look,
hey, bro, they've been foreshadowing this Will and Kenny shit for a minute now. Them meeting up in the medical room, just looking at each other, being like, "Damn, we've been through hell, haven't we?"
Look, this is a good
my bad. Winnipeg.
This is a point of topic. You say Winnipeg, okay? I thought it was on Montreal.
No, my bad. It isn't. When I had misspoken, said Kenny is from Calgary. That would be Chris Jericho. Excuse me. He's from Winnipeg, Manitoba. I was just correcting myself. My bad, boys. But it is in Montreal for sure.
This year, MJF being hurt, we don't know the extent of the knee injury. So, I mean, that would.
All we know, it could be a goddamn work to get Kenny.
The only reason why I know it's not a work because he pulled out of a match.
Oh, right. Beyond.
Yeah, he pulled out of a indie match on Friday. But I mean, having a vacant championship at All In between Kenny and Will would make the most sense too, right? And I'd be the type of person I would have Kenny beat Will in Wembley.
Oh God! Oh God!
Jesus Christ!
Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
So a few minutes ago, I was thinking when we were to that question of second time headline in Wembley. I'm like, yeah, well, we shouldn't expect. You know what I mean? Like we need something different.
So you don't want Kenny to walk into Wembley as champ?
I don't need that as much.
I don't
need that as much. I done seen Kenny walk into the Tokyo Dome.
I don't.
I mean, it's Sakura and all that. So but that would be. I just think that's a crazy bookend to the night,
brother. I don't even like Kenny. The idea of Kenny just having the belt for a month just to pass it to Will.
Right.
We ain't got many matches with Kenny left.
Right.
This is true.
You don't.
This is true.
No, he does not have many bumps. He's on his last bumps.
And let me tell you, every time you see Kenny, fire this year.
100%.
That's all I'm saying. I would much rather Kenny win at All In. I don't think it would cause a riot, bro. I don't think it would cause a riot. I'd be cheering.
It's Kenny.
I'd be cheering in the comfort of my home, though. So I don't know.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, we need AEW to. We got to go to a pay-per-view, dog. We haven't been to one.
Yeah.
We've been to Collision. We've been to Dynamite. I've been to a Rampage. We gotta make it to pay-per-view. I know my man Lowe already has, because they had one I forgot which one it was. Dynasty, yeah.
Dynasty when the EVPs screwed Swerve.
Yes, they did. Yes,
Fire crowd.
I need one. I need them to do do it where it's not too far from VA, like DC, Baltimore, something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, give me something like that. Nothing crazy.
Downtown Baltimore, sure. Shit like LeBron, man.
Any day now.
And my bad again, my bad too. Again, I'm misspeaking all over the place by my Canadians. Both Chris Jericho and Kenny is from Winnipeg. Chris Jericho was born in New York because his dad played for the the Rangers. Excuse me, I'm still misspeaking. These famous low misspeaks, but Calgarians that I'm thinking about: Lance Storm, Bret Hart. You know what I mean? But those, I just want to correct that. Those facts are very important.
Hey, no wrong with that, brother.
Are there any just as we on the topic, and we we got 2 months till All In? Any other key matchups that you want to see realistically? So I'm thinking like Kyle and Takesha. I feel like that'd be a match. International,
that'd be fire.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mox versus Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Hey, Mick said he got one left.
Oh, you might. And I don't know how much we're going to see STP be involved in the main product, but I mean, eventually, man, if we can. I know him and Shane about to mix shit up, but if we can get something with him and Lee, you know what I mean, more time.
Yes.
Or how about a final match between Lee and Nigel at Wembley? For championship, and then Nigel win it.
That's heavy.
That's
crazy.
Yeah,
but
there you go.
An agenda that I agree with. I want Lee to win that Continental title. I want that. I need that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we get there, but I need that.
Yeah.
Let's just I mean, okay.
Hey, look, man, I love Lee, but if Lee wrestling Nigel at Wembley,
I feel you.
He not winning.
You gotta take that L, man. You gotta.
I understand.
Hey, he's had that pure championship forever. It's okay.
For a minute.
It's all right, bro.
I understand.
Man.
Can
I point something out real quick?
Yeah.
We're an hour in. Do you see how happy we look and smiles on our faces? I just want to say that. Like, you see how excited we are to talk about topics.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, man.
We're glowing.
See? That's fine. I don't care.
Like Bruno Mars at the Super Bowl.
I don't care. We can talk about the D show now. I don't care.
Well, since you're the one that watched the show, man, lead us in the topic.
It opened on Raw with.
Oh, you went through the breakdown.
I'm just telling you what happened. Roman came out with the Usos, and they made Jacob come out and kiss the ring. Basically, it was time to get down and lay down. I liked the little back and forth between him and Jay, because Jay looked way too excited to have somebody he gets to bully. And Jacob reminded him, like, yo, I lost to Roman. I ain't lose to you, nigga. Like, calm your ass down.
Punk ass Jay.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't lose to you.
Yo, you saw they was clapping before Roman entrance?
Dog, they were so happy. They said somebody else. They said somebody else about to get this negativity and
put you on
gaslighting. He can't wait. I don't like this thing where they trying to get these talks of Jay facing Cody for the WWE Championship. Nah, we don't need that.
Ready. That's night 2 main event right there, Playboy.
Bro, no, it's not. We don't need that. That sounds terrible.
Wait, say that again.
We get Jay, Cody, SummerSlam Night 2, Indianapolis. And the last thing you're going to see at SummerSlam Night 2 is Roman holding up the world title, Jay holding up the WWE title, man. We here. Let's go.
That's disgusting.
Hey.
That's disgusting.
Oh, my God. Y'all do see the play that's happening, right? Like the legit play that's happening. Sammy is going to be the one to represent the bloodline and take the title from Cody.
Talk to me.
I can see it. After watching, I can, in the way Sammy's storylines been going, I can see it.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Nolo, please, because like I said, I only watch clips. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If it's not on Twitter, I don't know. So
Go for it.
I'm just piecing things together.
Hey, nigga, I watched the whole show for all of them. Let's go.
So right now, if I'm not mistaken, Cody is about to defend the title against Gunther in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks in Kansas City, because Gunther's making him wait a week to tell him what the one thing that's stopping him from like signing the contract. So next week they'll find what that is, and then 2 weeks from now he'll face Cody for the WWE Championship.
Absolutely.
SmackDown? Just a regular
Yes.
show?
Yeah, it'll be a regular show.
Hey, Gerard, this is what we do, man.
Absolutely.
But in the midst of this happening, Cody and Sammy have some type of beef, right?
Yeah.
They do have a beef, yes.
A couple weeks ago, Cody was getting stomped out and Sammy walked away.
Yes, Sammy let him die.
Okay.
He said you watch me leave, you watch the light leave from my eyes. Is what he said.
Spitting.
Yeah.
So if that's the case,
but he saved him this week.
Mind games.
I know. I agree with you. He did save him this week, though.
I do feel Sammy will get involved in the Cody and Gunther match.
Yes. They telegraphed that.
Yeah, they telegraphing it heavy. I don't think Gunther,
Sammy reaching for his head and shit in the thumbnail.
Come on, brother. You already look. Oh, it's cinema. I feel Gunther will not win, but I do feel a triple threat will happen, right? A triple threat will happen at SummerSlam between Cody, Gunther, and Sammy. It kind of makes sense to tie it all around. While I do not think Jey Uso is winning the King of the Ring, I'm solidifying right now that it's going to be Seth winning King of the Ring. It is going to be Seth challenging Roman. That's the night 2 main event. I think the Usos interfere in the triple threat on orders of the tribal chief.
Damn.
So you saying the full bloodline all together?
Brother, when I tell you this is Bloodline Wolfpack, we get in. No, this is
Bloodline Wolfpack.
Yeah, we get in.
That's him and you and Jules on the same. Yeah,
we get in Roman. We get in Solo. We get in Tala. Look, they building Tonga up, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we about to see the super bloodline, right?
Hey, bro, this is about to be. Remember when the NWO broke up into like 3 of them shits?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. If that's what they want to do, that's cool.
Damn, Gunther.
You know what I feel?
Hey, look, man, get that AEW graphic ready, because y'all just told me that nigga losing again.
Oh, salute to the family, Public Enemy.
Oh, what's good, baby?
What's good?
Family,
hey,
man.
what's up, folks?
Good shit. Good shit.
What's up, man?
And Ilya gonna be right with him.
Big
He
motion.
said Ilya.
He gonna be right with him.
I honestly thought Ilya was about to be one of Triple H's guys, man. They got Ilya out here, not even on TV.
I knew when
interchangeable mid-card.
I knew when he got that tattoo. I knew it was a rap for him right there.
You talking about the joint on his neck?
On his neck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey,
That's why Brock. That's why Brock was no selling. Brock was probably confused. He's like, "Nigga, are you cosplaying me?"
Yo. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Little Russian Brock.
So let me ask you a question. Because, like I said, we got we're in a period where like there's too many people. Like, you know what I mean? WWE's letting people go. We'll get the TNA in a quick second. But like, is there a room for Ilja Dragunov in AEW? Does he even need to go to AEW?
Nah, let that man go to Japan and live his best life.
I would like that.
Him going to AEW?
Like that.
Or going to Japan?
Japan.
I think that fits it perfectly, personally.
I see that.
Since he's not getting the love and attention in
Has he ever been
WWE.
New Japan?
I mean, he might have. I'm not sure. Sure.
What's his contract situation, man?
Hey, man, about 2 weeks.
Yo, 2 weeks notice is crazy. 2 weeks notice.
Call him while in the gym,
brother.
Alien Shingo.
We like it.
Yeah, he ain't never get over it. I mean, he was in Germany for a little bit, Then he was in Progress for 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
His return to WXW won't be insane.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that pop would be insane.
What's Tim Thatcher doing right now? Also, speaking of,
he would evolve, ain't he? Ain't he like a producer or some shit over there?
Okay, yeah, got you. Yeah, because they have a classic, him and Ilya at Progress. But he just came on the mind at the moment.
I've been hearing like a rumor that Regal's son about the dip.
Word?
Mm-hmm. Damn, we ain't gonna hear that nigga say War Games no more.
Damn.
No, Regal ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Regal not. His son.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yo, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, the game is crazy, man. We about to be in the dead of summer, man. I don't know what LA Knight about to be doing.
2 weeks.
We got a real blood. We got a real life blood from the Samoan gangster bloods from Sacramento and the Bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
you ain't see him flagging on Monday?
Nah, all black.
Oh, I said flagging, brother. You ain't see that little red joint?
Oh,
on the
yeah,
back?
yeah. He had it tucked. He did have, yeah.
Yeah, it was back there.
You remember y'all seen the video of when he was at Umaga's funeral?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
We put that in the Instagram group chat the other day. You ain't see it, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not up on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
It had to go there.
Travel.
It had to go there. Yeah, I mean.
And Jacob just throwing the N-word around.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how he do.
Hello.
You think they be dapping each other up after a segment on Raw? Like, yeah, nigga, we did that.
Yes.
Y'all know the old story, right? About Shelton and Zilla?
Break it down.
This was told during Shelton's speech because he was the guest of honor at Wale Mania. Shelton was around, for them days. He was with his pop, you know what I mean? But there's a story when Zilla was trapped. They were just doing, that's probably about to go get something to eat or some shit, some frivolous shit. You dig what I'm saying? So, what's my man name? Eki?
Mm-hmm.
Eki and him is driving. They, you know what I mean? And Zilla in the back. But Eki went to go get something out the trunk. And Zilla, I think it was still inside of the car. Like he said, Shelton, and he turned around and Zilla said, "You a black nigga." And that was like a thing that Zilla said to Shelton when Zilla was 8. It's a very interesting origin story, right?
I can see it. He said that during Wally Mania, right?
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin himself told the story.
Yeah. I was saying because I as you're saying, I was like, that sounds familiar.
He told that story. Yeah, I'll never forget that story. I'll never forget that shit.
Yeah.
I was lit that night, but I remember several things. You know what I mean? But I will never forget him telling that story. I'm like, bro, this makes a lot of sense.
I was also lit that night.
Zilla scattered, bro. Shout outs though.
Zilla funny, bro.
He really is. He really is.
I love these engagement accounts. They'd be like, "Yo, is Zilla about to join the Bloodline?" It's like y'all been asking that same question since he debuted.
Bro, all them niggas gonna join the Bloodline. Zilla, Journey, Damu. Shit,
Journey would be fire in the Bloodline.
Alpha's son, he out here still stomping mud holes and niggas.
I do, yeah.
That was crazy.
Hey, look, man, don't remember when Rampage Jackson's son faded old boy?
Yeah.
Guess whose promotion that was? Rikishi.
Yeah.
On Bloodline business, man. That was on Bloodline business.
He said, "How you gonna be little Rampage and let that slide?"
Bro, he dropped an elbow I haven't seen so fierce since Greg Valentine, man. You know what I mean? The way he came down.
Look, we got it. We got it. Hey,
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Good times.
Listen, we can close the pod now. I'm good.
We really could. We can do it. Yeah, we can do it. I need to get me a Greg. I was just watching Greg Valentine versus Tito Santana yesterday.
Yeah.
Incredible match. Let's talk about TNA real quick, man. Let's talk about we're not going to be on here long at all. But there's some things that are happening, right? There's some things that are happening. So number one, in a couple weeks, the same night as Forbidden Door, there is NXT, the Great American Bash on the CW. And then at 4:00 is TNA Slammiversary, right? Which behind Bound for Glory is TNA's second biggest show. It's like their SummerSlam, essentially. TNA don't have nobody on their roster. Everybody's leaving.
Yeah.
Just today, Steve Macklin, former TNA world champion, was granted his release. Maya Grace was granted her release. I absolutely see her popping up on AEW. She's a former tag team partner with Zeta Steel. They need more women tag teams. I think they'd actually be phenomenal. Leon Slater, his contract is coming up. And the current TNA world champion is expected to leave after his deal runs out, I believe, after the summer. On par with, on the same bracket of that, just looking at the last 2 years, they have lost the Machine Guns. They have lost Jordan Grace.
Deonna
Purrazzo. Danny Luna.
The Rascals. You say Jordan Grace?
I did.
Okay.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah. Real quick, I want to touch on something, Scott.
Man, Mance Warner and Steph DeLander. Yeah,
they left. They out of there.
Talk to me, Lo. Talk to me, bro.
Your arch nemesis, Joe Hendry. Right?
This nigga. Yes.
I'm trying to figure out the question I have.
I'm sorry, Lo. I mean, cut you off.
Please, no, it's all good. Yeah.
Ethan Page.
Yeah, it's just like.
Nah, Ethan Page been gone. He been gone.
Oh, okay. I thought it was recent.
But I feel
because he was in AEW.
I mean, but
right. I'm sorry.
To kind of flip that, Josh Alexander.
There you go, Josh. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
But continue, Lo. Continue.
No, it's just like the Joe Hendry thing. I think is starting to wane. I mean, we got somewhat of a hit song. I guess we got one that caught on. As far as how he looks and just like everything going on, like that is one TNA matriculant who, again, Randy Orton shit at Mania, but just amongst his rise, like I'm not seeing much, and it just has me worried for what particularly might happen with somebody like Mike Santana. What's going on right now with LA Knight?
Bro, we started talking about Joe Hendry, Nola left. It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Not so recent, but a definite TNA, former matriculant, whatever. Because we had, and I'm putting it in that framing because it seemed like we had this synergy between TNA and WWE. Now with Mike coming over, I don't know how any of this goes for anybody.
Can I say this? The Joe Hendry fad is not a surprise as it's dying out because it started out as a fad. You know what I mean? And he milked the cash cow, got what he needed. Let's call it a day. I would be worried, like you said, Lo, if Mike immediately goes to the main roster. I don't want that.
Right.
Because, again, you're asking me to put faith in a brand and a company that looks at Ilja Dragunov as an interchangeable mid-card. That doesn't sit well with me. Now, if he goes NXT, we talking. Now we talking. because they need because they're in this rebuilding phase. They need more men stars. He's already proven that he's a mega star in NXT. He knows how to work the crowd. They loved him when he was there. Now we rapping. You know what I'm saying? So if he goes straight to NXT, I'm good. If not, I have concerns. Because this current administration, I feel, would not benefit Mike Santana in the way that I would like to see benefit Mike Santana. Go ahead, Nolo.
Oh, nah. I was just gonna bring back when I was talking about Joe Hendry. Nicholas, there was a pod that we did, and I'm not gonna say who it was with, but it was after the pod because it's off the record when they were discussing if Joe Hendry was like was it just like a trend or a fad as Chaz was, or was he actually like something that had staying power? And the person was like, "Oh no, he's 100% like just like it's not gonna last long. Like it's great what he's doing, but it's not gonna be like a bunch of staying power." And I think he is becoming righter and righter by the day.
Who was it that beat his ass? Was that the Vision? See, so that's the thing. He does, when he turn around, right? He turn around, he got his, when he coming out, he's smiling, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But when like he gets angry and he turns, like it doesn't work anymore. It's like his power up as a face. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like that night that the Vision beat his ass after he turned around and got mad, but they still beat him the fuck up. Like that, like he was buried effectively for me that night. Effectively. I don't believe anything. I don't believe. I never did. But it's just like, I really didn't believe in Joe Hendry then. You dig what I'm saying? So it's just like, it reminds me of a lot of different guys that came through this company at a certain point in time after being at a certain point of developmental or, semi, TV, whatever you want to call it. But the Revival, how terribly they got buried. Like on like an anniversary night of Raw, where like they were in like the old. It was the
NWO, the end of or DX. It was one of them. I can't remember which one it was.
And then week after week, they burning the shit out of the Revival, dog. Like that shit was crazy to watch. That's my
Revival. The Good Brothers.
No, that's FTR.
That's FTR.
That
was their name.
Thank you.
That was their name in WWE.
Cash and Wheeler. I mean,
FTR stands for Freedom Revival, by the way.
Yeah. Wow. So just I don't know, just those things, you know what I mean? Like make me think like it's like, yo, this reminds me when such and such got buried. Yeah, it just reminds me of a certain time, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's when they was Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, Dash and Dawson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all ready for Joe Hendry slander, so this is music to my ears.
But just the TNA stand is looking crazier and crazier by the day.
So there's many points you can hit with this, right? Number one, on the topic of Joe Hendry, I do believe when it comes to Joe Hendry, it's no different than what I'm seeing with a lot of TNA talent. WWE absolutely latched on to what they thought was going to make them money. And when it wasn't making them money, they lose interest, right? Joe Hendry got replaced by Danhausen. When WWE saw that Danhausen was going to make them bukus of money, Joe Hendry became interchangeable.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Danhausen because this man Cursons is going about to be they going up the stocks, baby.
Oh, we're gonna talk about him being a warlock at some point. You know, what I mean? The man is a Final Fantasy wizard, 100%.
Facts.
Here's the thing. All right, so here's the thing with TNA in general. I do feel like if there was ever a time where TNA is absolutely losing stock, it's right now because they are in a position where WWE is finally like it's what we knew, but it's starting to be more apparent that WWE is taking full advantage of TNA and their talent roster, right?
Mm-hmm.
them showcasing Leon Slater, perfect example. Them showcasing Leon Slater on their main roster wasn't to benefit TNA. It was absolutely like, we've had our eye on you. Let me show you what a promotion could look like and what being behind the WWE machine can take you. It wasn't to get TNA ratings, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If you really think about it, maybe for like maybe a 1 or 2 episodes of Impact, when it comes to like their attendance, but TNA's attendance hasn't seen a significant rise since their official partnership with WWE. Mike Santana, I love Mike Santana. I'm very applaud Mike Santana for the work he's been doing. I think Mike Santana, and I hate to just throw him in the category, but I think Mike Santana would be more beneficial going back to AEW, because that could actually be like a Cody story. Somebody that left and then came back a bigger star than what he was.
I can see that.
Mike Santana will get lost in the shuffle in WWE. And I hope I'm wrong, because I think Mike Santana is phenomenal, right? I just don't trust their booking decisions to put Mike Santana in a situation where he's going to be on the par with a lot of the top guys, right? Because if you think about it, Royce Keys is, you know what I mean, he's on the up and up, but he just lost to Tala Tonga, right? No disrespect to Tala Tonga, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like Royce Keys should be losing to Tala Tonga, right? Jordan Grace is your most evident case of somebody that was probably promised something and it not fulfilled, right? Because why is Jordan Grace not featured prominently on a show that at the moment is a 3-hour program?
And ain't got no time for her. It's crazy.
Got no time for it, right? Joe Hendry, his problem was timing, right? Once he'd had the match with Randy Orton at WrestleMania, Joe Hendry should have been on television the very next night. But it was still, they waited. So by the time he finally made his debut, which was this year, the allure of Joe Hendry is completely gone. You know what I mean? Like, nobody cares. And then once again, going back into the Danhausen conversation, they just see, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know your role in those type of situations. Like, nobody's looking at Joe Hendry and being like, Joe Hendry is going to be world heavyweight champion on the main roster of WWE, right? Your role is to, like, when we have those concerts, your goal is to get the crowd jumping. You're supposed to get the crowd rocking. Danhausen does it, and he does it 10 times better, right? There's a reason why Danhausen is on SportsCenter. Joe Hendry's not.
Bro, just wait. Danhausen's about to have his own segment on SportsCenter like once a week.
With Stephen A. Smith.
I feel it.
Bro.
I feel it.
Somebody brought up the idea, like, if the Knicks win the finals, right? I think it's in 3 weeks. WWE is in Madison Square Garden. Can you imagine the pop Danhausen would get after the Knicks winning in Madison Square Garden?
Yo, bro. Yo, Jalen Brunson got to be there.
Either him or Josh Hart.
Yeah, one of them got to be there,
got
bro.
The personality. I feel like he be doing certain shit on the court. That's like, yo, this guy's made for TV sports. Yeah, I mean, like, them Villanova guys, man. I hope they do it, man.
They kind of pass the conversation because I feel it can continue. Lo, you talked about a certain former wrestler of WWF who did a recent video.
Yes.
And the title of the video is "Why I Hate Triple H."
Yes.
Talk to me about that, man. Talk to me. Who was that wrestler?
So as
I guess we all know who that wrestler is.
As we know, for me in the world of wrestling, and a lot of things that I, might expound upon on and have a certain look or focus into. And shout out Dante for sure, man.
Shout out Dante.
Yeah, there is current events in pro wrestling all of the time. I think that the current event of one Maven Huffman, shout out to our brothers here on the pod, formerly used to be built from Charlottesville, Virginia. Born, I believe, in Nashville. But you can hear it when he talks, you can hear the whole thing. Maven Huffman, man, you know, one of the fastest rising, I would say, former wrestlers who currently do content, does a YouTube channel. I think there can be some value in these channels, as we see with Al Snow. Yes, sir.
Was he on Tough Enough?
Yes, that's the reality show thing, kind of being brought back around from earlier. Definitely was on Tough Enough. As we know, Triple H was definitely somewhat of a coach and things like that on Tough Enough. Triple H was also kind of involved with a lot with the main roster and things like that during Maven's time in the WWE, which is from about 2001 to 05, around that time. And so, yeah, I just think that it's a very interesting channel. You know, he's very personable. Maven is, you know, and he's had some highs and lows on this channel, talking about certain things and things like that, things from his life. But just good stuff, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, very entertaining. But recently, there was like another like TikTok user giving his reaction to a clip of Maven watching Unreal. And he had a comment in response to Triple H saying something, and he kind of reacted to it like in a snarky way. You dig what I'm saying? And so there was like another TikTok user that was capturing that for his content purposes and putting it out there. And he was like, yo, this nigga hate Triple H. You know what I mean? That was effectively kind of like the sound bite from his TikTok. And so really clever on Maven's end to title the video, Why I Hate Triple H, when in fact, you'll find out that he doesn't hate him. I think that was very cool and clever to kind of put as your title, because after 2 days, it's almost at 1 million. I think it's probably about like at 700,000 at this point. And in the video, he just talks about how Triple H was like a real, like, he was there. Like it's sort of like Triple H was his main booker. That's kind of the sense that I get from, even when you hear other wrestlers talk about certain roles backstage behind Gorilla, like, you know what I mean? Even for guys that do still put on the boots week to week, you know what I mean? Not the producers in the suits, not none of the agents, but like some of them guys that you're going to get, you know what I mean, be in a match with, or the guy that's going to be in the second to the last match of the night, or the guy that's going to be in the main event, like he might have something to do with your booking, or at least that's the idea, that those types of things are still taking place backstage in those early days of 2000. You know what I mean? And Maven kind of touched on like the differences between like now and then, and how now backstage in WWE there's more of a focus on mental health and trying to make sure, you know what I mean? So to whatever degree they're committed to that, I would say there probably is somewhat of a difference. But in this video, we kind of find out how much Triple H had to do with Maven's career in certain places that he landed or probably didn't land, right? Like I can think about an interesting time in Maven's career where he was partnered with this guy named Simon Dean. And Simon Dean was the proprietor and like the creator of this health and fitness system called the Simon System. So just like back in the day, we'd see like those infomercials with certain, workout personalities. Simon Dean was basically that. I felt like then they were trying to bury Maven. You dig what I'm saying? He even talks about how he had ideas about like evolution. And we even saw on certain episodes of Monday Night Raw where like, that in kayfabe, right, was a possibility for Maven, right? He eventually turned it down. I think he like was a part of this group that ended up like having like control of Raw. He actually put himself in a title match against Triple H. So interesting stuff happening in the story, but he also talks about and kind of B-rolls, right? Like he basically puts up a couple, pieces of footage of guys who he feels like weren't equally as talented as other wrestlers, right? But they still got a big spot in the card somewhere. But he talks about how he could definitely see why he was criticized so much on his wrestling, why he necessarily didn't get certain pushes, but he's seeing that other guys are getting pushes. So an interesting part of the B-roll he put up where he was saying this was some match footage between him and Batista. Now, my question for y'all is, and even for somebody like Triple H, right? And, we was kind of having certain conversations about a certain somebody months ago, the Never Seen 17. You know what I mean? Shout out to him in his retirement. Mm-hmm. But how much of great wrestlers do you think people like Triple H is? Batista. We can name a few others. Kane, Kane was a big, he had a thing for a while. He kind of became very trademark, sort of like some Danhausen shit. You know what I mean? Not equally as, but very. It pulled the Kane shit pulled at certain people's emotions Danhausen is definitely much more comedic. It pulls at that emotion of laughter and being happy and shit. But how good was a guy like Triple H in the ring to be able to judge someone else's in-ring ability? Yes.
So I'm assuming that we're talking about this 2003 like that time Maven was in the game, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Maven would have benefited so much more, not only as a wrestler.
You're right.
Yo, he really did.
Yo,
he really did. Yeah.
Yo, that's a real hard. Yeah, it hit different on the screen. Yeah.
In fact, if you want to even go down to that rabbit hole, remember the bounty he put on Goldberg?
Yes.
Yeah. That was Harley putting the bounty on Flair.
Yeah.
Right. But Maven probably would have benefited way more if he had been on SmackDown at the time.
I think you got to say a whole nother promotion.
No. Because you got to remember, this is the either his options for Maven was either WWE or TNA.
Okay.
TNA wasn't.
This Spike TV Raw too.
Yeah.
That was Triple H heyday. Yeah. And Flair.
He probably would have benefited more being under Taker than he would Triple H, right? And if you think about the SmackDown roster at the time, by the time he left, you talking about Kurt, you talking about Taker, you talking about Eddie. I think he was wise enough to the game to not get caught up in the politics of SmackDown at the time, because that was particularly when they were doing the Wrestlers Court, JBL's bullying people, you know what I mean? But if you look at his time, look, one day we got to get into a whole topic about Wrestlers Court. That shit is awful, right? But
I'm live on that shit.
But if you look right at what they were trying to throw at the wall back in the 04-05 era, it was a lot of young guys, a lot of like the vanilla midgets, as they would dub them, right? But if you think about, like, there was Maven, Mark Jindrak, Lance Cade, Muhammad Hassan, Luther Reigns, you know what I mean? Like, there was guys that they were like, you could see they were trying to invest in, but
was Hendrick around this time?
Who?
Hendrick. Am I saying the name right?
Who are you talking about?
Tall white guy, wore like red trunks.
Oh, Heidenreich.
Thank you.
Oh,
Heidenreich.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, who the fuck is Hendrick?
My bad. Was he around this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of fits into that mold too, because he's feuding with Taker. David, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro.
Hey, what's up, baby?
But Maven, even like a lot of people that were around that time, they said Maven should have won Tough Enough and then went to Ohio Valley Wrestling and get us like at least 6 months to a year of seasoning, right? Which, if you think about it, if he had went to Tough Enough, or Ohio Valley Wrestling after the Royal Rumble 02 when he eliminated Taker, he would be in the same bracket with Cena, Brock, Orton, Shelton, Batista. You know what I mean? He would have gotten the experience of being around those guys. I think when it comes down to Triple H and his influence, I feel Triple H absolutely, while a great wrestler, I'm not on the camp that's like Triple H's don't have classics. Triple H does have classics.
That's wild because he has a good amount.
Insane, bro. Insane. I do think Triple H buried a lot of guys. You know what I mean? And he wanted to he wanted the monopoly of WWE at the time, right? That whole thing where like, I don't know if this was the same video, but like that whole Triple H doesn't work Tuesdays, right? And then Maven tells a story that they were all forced to go to a surprise birthday party or a birthday party for Triple H. And Triple H didn't show up until 20 minutes until it was supposed to end.
That was the bachelor party for the
bachelor
wedding.
Party. Okay.
That's what makes it even crazier. Because this was the Steph joint. Wow. It's like, what the fuck? Like, why y'all got us in this joint?
Why we here?
Wow.
And it's fucked up too, Scott. You mentioned they didn't send him to OVW. You know what I mean? They sent him to Heartland in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I think it was planned out from there that they didn't want him with them classic guys.
I'm 100% positive they did not want
class
him
that was
winning.
coming out. Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like they wanted him winning Tough Enough.
No.
I was going to ask you, like, did this start back at Tough Enough? Like, did Triple H not fuck with this dude back then?
I think yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just want to point out like a crazy butterfly effect. The person I always thought that they wanted to win was Christopher Nowinski.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if, like I said, if you know Christopher Nowinski and the work he's done with CT and everything like that.
Yep.
His work, keep in mind, his work, Christopher Nowinski's work with CTE really like kickstarts, you know what I mean? This is a Harvard graduate, you know what I mean? Very intelligent young man. He was signed along with Maven to be an in-ring wrestler, right? And it was in a WWE ring that Christopher Nowinski starts suffering concussions. You know what I mean? It's a very famous Royal Rumble 03. There was supposed to be a double drop kick, Ray and Edge. Ray connects, but by the time Christopher Nowinski hits the mat, Edge is now just coming down. Mm-hmm. Edge lands face first, his whole body on Christopher Nowinski's face. Ooh. Christopher Nowinski retires within, I think, 6 months of that, right? Mm-hmm. But then his retirement kickstarts him getting more involved with brain injuries in sports, which then leads to his work with CTE. I just think that's a crazy butterfly effect. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because imagine if Chris Nowinski had won,
right?
Who's to say that he would have got a concussion enough bad enough to where he would be in the line of work that he is.
Right.
Now he goes on the Dan Le Batard show saying that the Miami Dolphins should be criminally investigated for allowing Tua to play.
And he right.
He's not right.
He's not right?
No. He's not right. He's not right. I'm not saying. Huh?
You don't blame him at all?
Tua want to play. You see how much he got paid?
True. But don't they have the final say?
Tua has the final say, technically. As long as you have if you pass the concussion test, then it's up to you if you want to play or not.
Interesting. Okay.
And they ain't forced him to play. He went out there and played because he wanted that bread. He wanted that $200 million.
But they signing his checks, correct?
Yes.
So they see and they get information on the individual all the time, correct?
Correct.
And they see how much beating he was taking week in and week out, correct?
Correct.
So shouldn't they probably have made that judgment call, even though, yes, you are correct, Nolo? Like, nah, fuck that. We're trying to think about you. You're not playing, right?
And they did tell him that you're not playing, but he ain't retired. He came back. He passed the test. He was the starting quarterback. He was the best quarterback they had. He wanted the $200 million. He kept playing. I don't understand. What do you want him to do? Or what you want the organization to do?
I get it. I feel you. I'm just looking at it like, you know what? I'm bugging. It's the NFL. I'm sorry.
Yes, we all saw that nigga do gang signs in the middle of the floor.
I'm sorry.
On the field. But he also he didn't even play that much that year, and he was gone. But then the next year he played, and then he played enough to get paid, and then he sucked.
Gang signs was crazy.
That was wild. That was a wild thing to see on that Thursday night.
I mean, like I said, I get what's his name again?
Tua Tagovailoa.
No.
Oh, Chris Nowinski.
Thank you. I get his point. I'm with it, but yeah, you're not wrong.
No, Tua did not retire. Tua is still playing. He is with the Atlanta Falcons now. Mm-hmm. They got two left-handed quarterbacks. One whose knee made out of hopes and dreams, and one whose head is probably made out of hopes and dreams.
Talking about what's his name?
Don't they still got
Phoenix? Michael Penix, yeah. What his knee made out of hopes and dreams. That man has had like 6 knee surgeries.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah.
Well.
Hey,
God bless him.
I wish him the best.
God bless him.
Hey, he's still getting paid. Dolphins still got to pay that money. But it's all good.
Ultimately, though, I think Maven was chosen as a Tough Enough Season 1 winner because of the story and because of the nature of television at that time, especially I think with the viewing audience of a show like Tough Enough, like certain people and stories that were used to sing. So I mean, if you don't know the background, go look at Maven's background. But I just think that it was a lot, and the underdog thing, Triple H coming at him on the show, like in the gym, you know what I mean, like just different things, you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, it's just so interesting to see his rise as a content maker, and like the fact that people actually people value his experience to this degree, you know what I mean. It's just some interesting stuff, you know what I mean.
Was the plan
and he's so good at it?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Was the plan? My bad, Chad.
I was just gonna say, was the plan always for him to eliminate Taker in the Rumble?
I mean, it was definitely a case where like it was worked in. You know what I mean? Because they needed to get Tough Enough, the concept of Tough Enough over.
Okay.
What better way to make an impact than the guy who won Tough Enough to win? To eliminate the Undertaker, right?
Yeah.
If anything, that probably did more for Maven's career than actually winning Tough Enough.
Yeah, it did.
And then to like piggyback on like what Lo was saying about like Maven as a YouTuber, look how many wrestlers have followed suit, right? You got Devon, Stevie Richards. I just saw Mark Jindrak has a YouTube channel. I'm like, who the fuck wants to I love Mark Jindrak. You know what I mean? Like
you say I don't want him to talk. I don't care about his thoughts.
You better
hey, no.
Do y'all ever listen to Click This with Kevin Nash? Did y'all ever tap into that from time to time?
To be honest with you, man, like once a lot of tragedy started happening to Kev, I was like, I can't listen to this because Kevin, like, there's a difference between Kevin before like Scott Hall and his son passed to Kevin. Like, he don't have the same heart that.
Yeah. He definitely old man Nash now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Brother Gerard, let me look. Absolutely, right? For those that don't know, Mark Jindrak genuinely went to become a megastar in Mexico. Like a megastar.
Really?
Marco Corleone. Yeah, Marco Corleone. He became a megastar.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the man learned the language. He married his wife in Mexico. Like,
that's the real El Grande.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
My bad.
Look, I wouldn't be surprised if when Ludwig was down there, he talking to Conan about. He was like, "Yo, how can I be more like Marco Corleone?" You know what I mean? Genuine, yeah. Like, there's not a hyperbole. Jindrak in Mexico was incredible.
Google, my man had this chest painted.
Yeah,
with the eagle, like the Aztec eagle.
Yeah.
But then, like, one side Mexican colors, other side American colors, but it's like the Aztec American. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, man. Yeah. Marco was wild.
He was on.
He was that boy, man.
Telenuvo, you know what I mean, doing the soaps and everything.
Yeah, like, telenovelas,
man.
Yeah.
He committed to the fucking bit, bro.
The original Americano, absolutely. I don't want to hear about who Mark Jindrak thought was stiff in the ring. I don't care. I'll listen to the Mexican stories. But even then, you could just beyond
no, Scott, my bad.
No,
I just thought about, right?
Yeah.
The basketball gimmick. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god, with the shorts, you used to come up with the
basket case.
Yeah.
Nasty.
WCW, late WCW.
There's wrestlers in Mexico that follow suit from Maven. You know what I mean? Like, like Maven, you can absolutely put Maven. I have no problem putting Maven in the same category with Colt Cabana as far as wrestlers that have left a genuine digital footprint. You know what I mean? For wrestlers to make more money. Yeah, like it's just. I mean, come on, man. Like, hey guys, Maven here. Like that's legendary, man.
Yo, man, and like this is a different shit. He be outside too. Like, I invaded SummerSlam. Like, yeah. Because I think he does like work as a stockbroker currently or something now. Yeah, he get into it, but it's just because he was a bouncer for a minute. Then he said he went into finance. Life after wrestling, man, is very interesting. It's just the stories, man. Wow. But I think he wrestled his last match in like 2023. And I think that was against Matt Cardona. And they had a trophy. They had a trophy. It was a tough enough trophy. And that's what they wrestled for.
Damn. Damn,
come on,
damn,
bro.
Matt Cardona got the last time is now Maven version. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I seen the shot at him out. I was like, yeah, you put other niggas up. You know what I mean?
The balloons.
Shoot, there's a video. Go ahead, Nolo.
Nah, I'm just mad my man coming at Maven like that. Maybe might have been a good bouncer.
Shoot, there's a video of him running up on Perry Saturn. I thought that shit was hilarious.
Really?
Running down.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the headline was like running up on the wrestler that used to bully me.
He did though.
Yeah.
Yo,
he pulled up on him. And it was a beautiful conversation because, like I said, they went into like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? All Maven's, a lot of his videos is clickbait, but like they had a beautiful conversation about like Perry Saturn and like what happened to Perry Saturn when he got shot. You know what I mean? That led to a lot of his drug. You know what I mean? Like he's interviewed a lot of wrestlers that I feel like got a chance to tell their redemption story. Like he interviewed Buff Bagwell, Scotty Riggs. You know, he's done stuff with Van Dam. Yeah, no, salute to Maven, man.
Yeah, Perry, man, that was a wild bull.
Yeah.
Shout out. I just gotta mention it. My man one time walked out naked with a fucking with a fanny pack on to the front though, butt ass naked. Look it up. Oh,
I don't want to.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'll take your word for it, brother. I'll take your word for it. I don't need to.
You don't see nothing. You know what I mean? You see the fanny pack.
Oh yeah, I know. You're not gonna
if
lie
you
to
Google,
me, man.
if you Google, you ain't even gotta type it out graphically. You could just type in Perry Saturn. You're gonna see it. You could be doing research on him, like as a student. And
One of the best wrestlers in the game, man.
Damn. Dean Malenko, Benoit. Remember them? No, Mark. No.
Hey.
Pegasus.
It's okay.
Pegasus.
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 Yes.
I was watching the New Jack video today of him when he was next to Sheik and with the OJ jersey. Yeah. Talking about yeah, man. New Jack is a wild. This wrestling shit is amazing, bro. The personality.
It's incredible, man. Can you imagine? Look, can you imagine it? Imagine the Eliminators in today's climate.
Oh man.
Ooh. Be a great time.
The headlines, like the headlines, brothers.
Yeah,
I respect it.
Grown-ups.
Chaz.
Yes,
you have a topic you wanted to discuss, my good brother.
I do.
And then we'll get up out of here for the night.
So,
yeah. I just came for vibes. unless you want a deep Love Island breakdown before it goes on tonight. I got you.
Hey yo, in place of until the final whistle, until the season kicks out, that's what you should do your pod on. Love Island retrospect
until the final villa.
Until get out my villa. Get out my villa. if I could get Cheevers to watch it, I would. But Cheevers ain't watching that shit.
Oh, God, that's funny.
I can't even get that man to watch a movie I thought was good.
Do Cheevers?
Yeah, his time is limited. He watches what he reads and watches what he wants to. I let him do his thing.
Look, brother, this is a demand for it. You might need to do it yourself. I'll drop the thumbnail tonight.
He said I'll drop the thumbnail tonight. I'm crying.
So recently there's been an uptick in youth violence here in Virginia, between ages getting younger and younger, killing other younger teens, teenagers literally doing like wild ass shit that doesn't feel like they should really be doing. Between like literally the last couple, I want to say maybe weeks or a month ago, we had teenagers, you know what I'm saying, with blowtorches out in Granby, blowtorches, doing donuts, just like a lot of wild shit that, again, you would think the way they're moving and the way they've been doing, you would think there's about to be an uprising, they're about to do a political takeover, which is not the case. They're literally just doing these random ass things, and it bothers me because whenever you see things like these happen, we always have to we always go like, well, who's raising them or what are they doing, X, Y, and Z? And that may be the case, right? But at the same time, especially with this generation, the attention span when it comes to the teens in early 20s is very short. It's very quick. It's like if it's not grabbing them right away, they're gone. And I don't know how it is in Philly, Low, but I know here in Virginia, there's been massive cuts to after-school programs, summer programs, lack of funding for like boys and girls clubs, and lack of teen events, lack of teen spaces that the youth can really go to, especially when they have free time, especially when summer's out and they don't have much to do. So when you don't have an outlet for the youth to continuously express themselves outside of the home, partner that with what they're seeing on social media nowadays, what's trendy, what's quote unquote cool, and looking to emulate that in society to get the attention that they feel like will validate them, you start to see more violent things or violent actions or unruly actions amongst the youth, specifically the Black youth. You start to see more, quote unquote, and I hate using this, but it just goes in concert with talking about Black on Black crime, where other youths are killing younger other youths. And the main reason, outside of course, institutionalized racism and things of that nature, we're forgetting to invest and make sure that we're cultivating the youth. I don't know how Nolo upbringing was. I don't know how Scott upbringing was. I can just speak to mine. I remember coming up during high school, there were constant teen parties always on the weekends. There were constant teen places where I could go to after school to still get out some of the type, get out my emotions or be creative. Even when I was out of high school, there were still so many things that I could do in my younger 20s that filled the void of not feeling like I didn't have nothing to do, or I was, you know what I'm saying, just twiddling away my life. I never had to worry about if there was going to be programs or there was going to be things that were going to cultivate me and push me. You know what I'm saying? That I had to go to crime as my outlet. And then, yes, I had an amazing upbringing. I was filled. I didn't have to survive. I didn't have to learn how to navigate society off of survival. I learned how to navigate society off of love. always had love around me. So I never had to worry about that. Even when I didn't have my dad, I had father figures that stepped in. My mom protected me and made sure I was on the straight and narrow path. And I've always just been a jovial, kind-hearted dude. So I just never really had to worry about that. But that's not always the case for a lot of us. Fast forward to now, it's damn near a dystopia of what is available to the youth. And it troubles me because it just plays along to what they feel that we are. Young black niggas that just want to be young black niggas with no plan and direction. It's just about getting money, getting women, and you know what I'm saying, if it comes to it, taking another life and moving on. And that's so far from the case. So if anybody's watching this, and I hope, you know what I'm saying, I hope we have Virginia watching us that's in position of powers. Don't forget about the black youth, man, because especially now more than ever in this day and age, they're more intelligent. You know what I'm saying? They're more creative. They have access to so much shit that we didn't have nowadays that should be cultivated rather than shunned. And you want to talk about how Virginia can be just like NY or whatever the case may be, and it's true, we have massive talent, but that talent is just not in sports. It's just not in music. We have talent in STEM. We have talent in writers, talented engineers, mechanics, so much shit that we should be tapping into right now, especially now with technology so massive. And also talking about the threat of AI. Now more than ever, we should be investing in the next future coming up and making sure that they have a hand so that we don't get too far ahead, because they always seem to be 2 steps ahead than we are. And how this ties into wrestling is now, especially what we've been seeing, you're seeing young black wrestlers with no type of background wrestling, but just athletes being able to create opportunities and create generational wealth for their families. For wrestling, Leon Slater, perfect example. Another one, Young OG, Javon Evans, another one. Like, wrestling is a viable outlet that should be cultivated, it should be pushed, that should be talked about as much as we talk about basketball, football, swimming, track, all that other shit. Wrestling should be right there. So my plea is that the black youth is not lost. It never has been. When you invest properly into making sure they have an outlet to go out and create their dreams and figure out what they want to do in life, making sure they have access to proper nourishment, no food deserts, making sure they are sponges to positive role models, that's when you really will start to see the beautiful rise in the culture. But until then, it's not going to stop. It's going to continue because you're not giving them anything to do. And I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying this play has been ran for centuries, for years. But it doesn't have to, because we're in an era where we have so much access to knowledge and creativity at our fingertips. It should be no reason they're submitting to other things outside of bettering society and bettering the culture. So just don't forget the youth, man. Don't forget the black youth, because all 4 of us here, including Matt, including Jules, were able to be beneficiaries of having a solid village around us, great parents that saw something in us that made sure whatever it was, we were able to have our access to it, to touch it, to feel it, to see what possibilities could be out there if you just supported us and loved us and cared for us like we need to be. So that's my biggest plea. Just don't forget the black youth. and don't succumb to what they tell you we are, because we're far from that. God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful words, brother.
Whew. Yeah, man.
Beautiful. Can't piggyback off that, man. You were spitting. Yeah, you were good. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to say. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
I was waiting on
man.
it. All right, bet. Cool.
Ain't so many places you can get this type of stuff at, y'all. I want to drive that home after, some flawless, on my end, several flaws, because, I'm known to misspeak and cross my wires. But, it's all good. But after some top quality, the highest form of Graps talk, we get that. It's not so many places,
Bro, where else can you go to listen about uplifting the youth? Greg Valentine, Maven,
Love Island.
Nobody.
Love Island, you know what I mean? Only BGW, man. Only BGW. So yeah, beautiful words, Chaz. Was definitely needed. Before we ride up out of here, I got just two more things, and then we'll do our intros, because I know Nolo got to go get his Love Island.
I gotta go back to Fiji, baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have
tonight.
They do it. Yes, tonight is the next new episode.
Gotcha.
Oh, Nolo.
And then tomorrow.
Nolo about to be locked in like this is a Cowboys game.
hey, man. I think somebody leaving the villa tonight, baby. Hopefully it's the person I voted for. Let's go.
So I got I'm gonna try to actually do this a little bit more on the pod. We used to do it back in the day, like our Graps of the week. I have 3 match recommendations for everybody watching, and I would drop the links to those matches in the Discord, which hold on, bang, somewhere up there. It's right next to Low, I think. There we go. Yeah,
wherever Low at. There you go.
Look,
hey,
you
might need,
Come on. So, like I said, I got 3 match recommendations for everybody that watched this past week. Number 1, APC. I can't remember the name of the show, but it is Kiro, our French homie, the French. No. I mean the APC champion. Oh, yeah. Against Ricochet, 21-minute fire match.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
Fire
it
match.
Great.
Another took place at Riot Pro Wrestling, which is Riot Lucha Libre. Bandito, Zoink, and the Mexa Boys, Noisy Boy and Spiderfly, versus Vengador, I believe his name is, Gringo Loco, Iron Kid, Turbo. When I tell you, this match was incredible.
I ain't know nobody but 2 people in that match. It was still fire though.
Yeah. Top tier crowd. 5 stars on the Nolo Leaf. Thank you, man.
That's the biggest compliment ever.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful thing.
Love you, bro. Love you dearly, man. Thank you. That's what I do, Nico. I try to, smooth as much as I can. In the last match, which is probably the shocker of the year for me, a death match has broke into my top 10 of the year.
What?
Really? This is the one you kept showing me?
What?
I did. It is. Because I know this one I actually recommend you watch. It is Nino Extremo versus Little Sicko. Tournament of Death, I believe, with GCW.
Okay. Yeah.
I am not a deathmatch fan.
Hate it.
When I tell you 5 stars. 5 stars.
I was right.
In fact, I actually might go because Jonathan Gresham just had a death match, that same card. But yeah, if you get a chance to watch Little Sicko versus Nino Extremo.
Was that the same one with Fetty Wap?
It is the one with Fetty Wap.
Yeah. Jordan Grace said he ain't never doing that shit again.
Once again,
she won't feel in that.
For the people in the deep cut, if you don't know what a cash flow is, go look it up, man. Shout out to Chris Cash, CZW. But yeah, one of the I think it's right now ranked in the top number 6 of my matches of the year. Yeah.
All right.
I know y'all not gonna watch. It's all good.
No, I'm.
Hey, dog, I watched 2 out of the 3. What you mean?
I know you're not gonna watch the third one.
You don't know that.
My man J-Rod said he had a cash flow off of a what?
Off a ladder, bro.
Yeah, I'm
ladder.
Once again, if you don't know what the cash flow is, I suggest you go look it up because him doing off the ladder, absolutely insanity. But yeah, gentlemen,
ask Sanjay Dutt what the cash flow is,
brother. Oh my god,
Sanjay, shout outs.
I'm gonna have to go run that tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, gentlemen, we are out of here. You know what I mean?
Oh, the Love Island channel has been made.
Nice.
You can find me somewhere on the social medias. If you just type in Scotland 9 out of 10 times, I will pop up. Make sure before you follow, you have to ask Mrs. Underwood permission. You know what I mean? There's books. There's, you know what I mean, knowledge. Yeah. That's right.
One day I'm gonna go downstairs and get the other one.
3 times, niggas. Yeah, 3 times. But yeah, please go follow me.
Soon to be 4.
Soon to be 4.
Yeah.
Also, you can find me at Relay the Leaf on X, Blue Sky, IG. Follow the main pod page at BGW Pod on those same 3 platforms. Until the final whistle. Who the hell knows when we're coming back? But one day we'll see you. One of these days, who knows? Something might happen. Some crazy thing might happen. Who knows what it is? Shout out to my man Chivas, my fellow tag team champion.
Big cheese.
So we not the tag team no more. We done. All right. Is our Aussie open run done?
Brother,
Mark Davis, I'm Kyle Fletcher.
Brother, we just not champions. That's all.
Hey, brother.
We still a tag team.
Look, like I said, Mark Davis, Kyle Fletcher, man. We'll come together when, you know what I mean, we on a singles run.
Hey, we always gonna be together. We at the moment in time, we are uncrowned champions. That's all.
Yeah, no, it's all good, brother. It's all good,
Indeed,
man.
that's all it is.
You found your Takesha, man. I get it. No low cheaters.
Hey, man. The funniest part about that man is part Japanese. That is hilarious.
Cool. Facts.
Nah, I ain't got a young boy. I ain't got no young boy. That's my tag team partner, baby.
I don't know what that's funny.
Young boy, funny as shit.
I don't know what that's funny to me.
It's comment of the night. That might be name of the song.
Solo got a young boy.
That's it's up there.
Hey, dog. I don't want that as the episode title. I don't like it.
I like it.
No,
I my bad.
I don't like it. Even though in context, I know what he means.
Yeah.
I just watched that MJ doc too.
Funny as shit.
Oh, by the way, before Low and Chaz, is that a hit piece? That MJ documentary?
Wait, I wouldn't call it a hit piece. It goes on both sides. It goes for prosecution and
the trailer.
So yeah, I wouldn't call it a hit piece personally.
Yeah, the trailer hints at that. Like, yeah, like we gonna get the truth for Michael. Like by the time you get the end of the trailer, so it's very interesting.
It leaves. Hey, I look at it this way.
Yeah.
However you felt at the beginning is how you were gonna feel at the end.
Yeah.
So it didn't change.
If you felt it, If you felt like Mike, if you still Team Mike, then you're gonna be seeing Team Mike at the end. You ain't about to switch up or nothing. Because you already know everything. You know what it is. They ain't about to give you no new information for real.
Man. But listen, man, you already know what's going on. Summertime. It's about a month before July. And it's almost time. The next phase, iteration, season, era of the Locker Room League begins very soon. Sooner rather than later. In fact, today, featured on the Locker Room Live is Fine playlist, there are 2 new songs added. Somewhat just as, some more engagement, some more hint dropping. I'm not giving y'all an official date. Things are definitely going to be very ambiguous leading up. And yeah,
I like that word. I like that. Say that one more time.
Ambiguous.
Woo!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like that.
Fire playlist, by the way. Fire playlist.
Yeah, I mean, so
Very
it's definitely
much
on YouTube as well. All of that is definitely in the Discord. Hope Jamar enjoying the YouTube version. But yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to what's going to be taking place. Like I said, I'm gonna need y'all. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna need all BGW viewers. I'm gonna especially need my BGW Hall of Famers. So I'm putting it out there right now. If you are a BGW Hall of Famer watching the stream tonight, hit me up in the Discord. We're gonna keep talking some shit. But yeah, I'm very excited for what we got going on, y'all. Again, just expanding. You know what I mean? Doing what we can for y'all and for the greater community. And yeah, we're gonna keep on rocking in the free world, y'all.
Hey,
thanks for supporting.
can I suggest someone as the first BGW Hall of Famer that you go with?
Who's that?
Erica.
Oh yeah, we got to see what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to see what's up.
I think she'd be great.
Oh yeah, and this is going to be a whole different version of engagement for what y'all are used to in the Locker Room League. From time to time, there will still be interviews. However, those interviews will not be live. Those interviews will be done, separated from real time. We'll get some things going with those, make them a bit more akin to the interviews y'all are used to seeing in the wrestling space. A bit more edited, a bit more, secondhand. A couple people have seen it before y'all have. But this new version of engagement around Locker Room League, Locker Room Live, I'm very excited for. Hope y'all excited for it too. So appreciate y'all, man. BGW Pod and us for life. Home team. Highest.
Scotland words of life. Go cop that. Locker Room Lead is more than fun. That shit is flourishing, bitch. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? Flourishing until the final whistle, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
It's Suge Knight.
Yeah. You tired of the niggas dancing on your foot? No. Listen, D-Max Boxing Corner. We'll see. Almanac Show. Flourishing.
Great way to put it. Great way to put it.
Thank you. Almanac Show flourishing. Shout out to Chivas. And y'all know me. LAC episode 4. Go watch that after this.
Sir.
Just dropped today.
Yes, sir.
Mystics.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
Talk to me.
What was the date Scott and that D-Mac gave us?
Oh,
what
Was it this month or next month?
it was definitely this month.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
It was definitely this month.
I want to say it's next weekend.
We're gonna get there.
Hey, brother, it's fine. Would it be a BGW production if it went that way?
Come on.
that part.
We gonna get there.
That part.
I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, man. We might I may or may not be on next week's stream because I am curious to see the shit show that is the UFC White House card. I'm kind of
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, you want to? Oh yeah, I'm not paying attention to that shit. That's not
brother.
You know,
they have increased the percentage of rain, bro. I want to see in real time the joint go down in history. I'm not
He's looking forward to go off the rails. That's
I'm not watching for the fight.
Yeah.
I know what you're there for.
That's fair.
Yeah. Next Sunday, brother. Next Sunday. But yeah, more than likely I'll be up here. I'll probably just do the show from home so I can kind of live stream
Real quick, man. John McCain got to be rolling over in his grave 1,000 times, right?
Brother.
In his grave.
There's a UFC fight on the White House lawn. Like he was trying to, you know what he committed his legislative career to do at a certain point?
Do the knowledge. The knowledge.
Wow.
Yo. In fact, you know what? That's what I might do sometime this week. I might break down the significant. Lo, if you're interested, man, we can break this down. We can break down the significant later this week about the UFC fighting at the White House.
We're gonna have to expound on that.
Yeah,
that's a must.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll definitely talk.
Yeah, that's a must. That's a must.
Hey, real talk, Nico. I appreciate you, dog. But please, if I don't show up, please stop in.
Please come still support.
Yeah, please stop in.
Still support.
Please stop in. But I appreciate it. But yeah, please.
Damn,
please.
this nigga said he Danny Garcia talked the discussion.
He said, "Fuck them niggas."
God damn.
Oh,
you niggas ain't Kobe.
I will be. Never mind. I will be here.
Oh, all right.
She said he will.
Yeah,
understood.
I will be here. But yeah, we out, everybody. Nolo about to go. If you want to talk Love Island with Nolo, please go on the Discord.
I'm gonna just watch. the Discord.
That's all I'm gonna do.
I'll be here. Yeah,
no,
I'm about to start the episode.
You better go send that link to people, man.
Huh? What happened?
I said you better go send the Discord link to people.
Oh yeah, man, I got you.
Yeah, he ready to go. All right, everybody. We out. Until next time, we are out.
Peace out to my world.
And at the end of the day, you ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
There ain't no job, no